Hey everybody, right down the street from me, literally like a block, is Manila Sunset. And so guess what? On this cold, rainy day, kind of cold, not that cold actually, we're gonna do Manila Sunset for MUKBANG today. Man, the trickiest thing is gonna be finding parking. Here's the hall. Whew. So much food. What'd you eat today?
I just ate one peanut.
Just one peanut? Wow, you were getting ready for today. Guys, Manila Sunset. Very exciting because it is right next door to our house. This is, I think I've only had like one thing like a long time ago from there, and it was like, I don't remember what it was even. When they first opened, I kind of went in there and I didn't know what I was doing.
Go to Bibingka.
You told me. We've already been to Bibingka.
This is
really
a chain that is located in all the areas that are densely Filipino populated.
And what's super cool is that they have like a rewards program. So I'm getting rewards points for this. I'm gonna hand this to you so you can talk about what we ordered.
Pancit Malabon.
That's
Bibingka.
That's the pancit.
So how is Pancit Malabon different from Palabon?
The noodles look different. Here, Ben. I'm gonna give Ben a lumpia right now just so he can chill with that.
And that is Lumpia Shanghai. Okay.
That is, I think. Oh, they didn't have tortellón.
Oh, what is that?
I think that's the Kikiam.
Kikiam? Kikiam? Oh, did you get a halo?
I did, it's in the freezer.
Oh, okay.
But maybe this is that. So that's
crispy pata.
Okay, crispy pata. Okay, so this crispy pata, this is the Kika, I'm pretty sure. And then there's some soups, possibly? Oh my goodness, that opened not the way I wanted it to open. Oh, there's sauces, for sure, sauces.
Oh, look at this. There's like a bunch of little lumpias.
Yeah, that's the smallest size. And this is the Bibingka.
And we've had Bibingka before. We had it from DJ Bibingka.
That's Bibingka.
This is soup.
Okay.
That's Bibingka.
No, Bibingka is the name of a restaurant, as like a place.
Bibingka.
Okay, so I think we've had Kaldereta before.
I think we have, but they were running short on stuff and I knew we needed more food.
I want soup.
You want soup? Okay, you can have this soup. So I went with...
I'm gonna drink it
like this?
No, I want a spoon.
Oh, you want a spoon? Okay. Mommy, can Ben have a spoon?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
What's that?
This is the Bibingka. It's dessert. That looks really good. All right, so wow. I want to try the lumpia first because these are like the little appetizers. Lumpia Shanghai, little mini guys.
This Manila Sunset is well known for its Pancit Malabon. Malabon?
And Leia's you're referencing
Malabon.
Referencing Yelp, right? Yelp.
Lumpia Shanghai and the Bibingka.
The Bibingka looks good. Ben, would you like some rice? Okay, let's get them going with some rice here, as always. So, where do you want to start?
Okay, I'm going to try a lumpia.
These are good.
You know what I really like about lumpia? Is like how crispy it is, and I like the size of lumpia because like Chinese egg rolls and Vietnamese egg rolls can kind of be too big.
It tastes
And you
like,
don't. Is this a vinegar?
It's a
spicy
vinegar
sauce?
spicy sauce, like chili.
it tastes like,
Oh, it's kind of sweet.
it tastes like
The sauce.
Bibingka.
It tastes like Bibingka.
What's this?
It looks like that is the sauce that comes in most of the
Lumpia is
combos.
fantastic.
What
Really
is
good.
this? What's this?
Lumpia.
So,
Lumpia Shanghai.
Vietnamese egg rolls,
Lumpia Shanghai.
you eat it with lettuce and pickled vegetables like pickled radish and carrots, and then you dip it
Yes.
in and herbs, and you dip it in like a fish sauce that is salty and sour and a little sweet.
Mm-hmm.
And this totally reminds me of this. So I want to know, in the Philippines, do they eat the lumpia by itself, or do they also sometimes wrap it like we do in Vietnam?
Or like wrap it in something, like a leaf. Where do you want to start? Oh, let me try the soup. Let's try the soup. Ben seems to like it. Oh, that's really good.
It's just broth, right?
It's kind of reminiscent to like an egg drop soup, but kind of garlicky.
This is like a really common thing that you do in Asia when you have a dish that's dry, like dry noodles or a rice dish, that there's a broth that goes with it.
It's good.
Because at home, at least in my family and every, Chinese and Vietnamese family, I know there's always a soup that goes with dinner, a broth-based soup,
Okay.
in addition to rice and
Right.
things like that. So when I didn't know that this was a thing in the Philippines, so I wonder if in Filipino households, a meal consists of a soup, another dish or two, and rice.
What do you think?
My cook cooks me food.
Yes, she does. So, I'm very intrigued by the crispy pata.
Highly recommended dish.
I mean, this is what you expected? I did not expect this. I don't know what I expected.
It's a pork knuckle.
It's a pork knuckle. Okay, pork knuckle. Let's,
What's that?
I don't even know how to go about.
What's that?
It comes with two different sauces.
What's
Like
that?
it's a piece of pork. And then like is that coconut?
Open it and try it.
No, Ben, here, put it down for a second. Hold on.
It's just coconut.
Okay.
Straight up.
You want some coconut? Oh, okay. Yeah. How do you propose you go about eating this?
I think you just bite into it.
There's a nice little piece. I've got the sauces. Oh, wow.
Is it amazing?
Wow.
You're not even having the skin yet.
Oh my god. Okay, let me get a piece and then I'm gonna hand this off. This is really good.
I tried the coconut.
Let me give you a piece of this too, Ben. Yeah, absolutely. Here.
Would you normally only have one piece of crispy pata with your meal? Because it seems like if it's as good as you're saying,
This
one
is
piece
like,
is not enough.
this is some good stuff. Here, let me put a little sauce. Careful for the sauce.
Ooh, I like the little crispy garlics on top of the rice.
No coconut.
That's
Yeah,
a
here.
nice touch. Okay. So did you try the sauces already?
I did.
The first sauce is like,
The orangey yellow one is a little sweet.
oh, it's like sugar, vinegar,
A lot of vinegar.
carrots,
Oh man.
cucumber.
Okay.
And then this other sauce, it looks like that's maybe vinegar, soy sauce, onions, and garlic.
Wow. I just love pork. I love pork in so many ways. This is like taking two of my favorite kinds of pork. A stewed pork. Real fatty, just great tasting.
That's
and then
really
just
tender.
amazing. Yeah. It's like a roasted pork wrapped in a crunchy skin. So why I like this? Sometimes to me the tone can be a little too much, but there's a lot of fat. A big old layer of fat. This has like that kind of dark meat of pork that's really like, not greasy is the wrong word, but like juicy, fatty tasting, but not feeling overly fat.
It's like,
oh. I mean, I like the skin, but the center part of the meat, the stewed part, is really good. The roasted part, wow.
one piece of crispy pata is not enough.
Wow, that's really good. I mean, maybe for one person. But sharing it, I don't want to share it with any of you.
Try it.
I will try it, thank you.
I want a tray of this for the next party. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Mama. Mama.
Did you get a lumpia?
Okay, I'm gonna give you the crispy pata meat.
And you're gonna eat the
Yeah.
bone? Leia loves
Love bone.
chewing on a bone.
That's a phenomenal use of pork knuckle. That is an underappreciated cut of pork.
Right?
Yeah.
They must just cook it for days. Oh, you did. Good work. High five.
So your theory is that it's stewed and then fried?
Yeah, I mean, it's gotta be, right? Because, you know, now that I'm getting into it, I made that comment that, like, the fat, there's a lot of fat in this. Like, there's some big old pieces of fat, which is fine. Oh, that's all you right there.
Like the banana.
It's very sticky, very gelatinousy, which is why I'm assuming you eat it with vinegar. Like it's sticking in my fingers.
Is pork knuckle normally a tough cut of meat, but they would have to
I
stew
want
it?
more rice. I want more rice.
Go ahead and eat the ones you got right here. Let me just some more.
I don't want coconut on it.
Oh, you don't want coconut on it? I thought you said you did. There you go. No more coconut. So now I'm intrigued by the coconut. So I'm gonna take a little bit of coconut. Sprinkle it on my rice. I'm gonna get a little bit of the sauce. I'm assuming it goes with a savory sauce, right?
No idea.
Kind
Maybe
of
give this to Edison.
scoop it all up here.
Okay, I got it.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Wow.
With the coconut. Yeah, man.
Really? On the rice?
And the sauce. With the pata. That is really good. I love this stuff. This sauce is amazing. I would put that just about on everything. That's perfect. Beautiful. What did we call this? Kika?
Kikiam?
Kikiam? I don't know what this is.
I don't even know what that is.
I'm just
It
gonna...
looks like maybe a sausage?
It's like a fried...
I think it's shrimp.
What do you think this is, Ben? It kind of looks like a, the makings of a
Look.
spring roll? Or like a fried
like
roll?
a bean curd thing?
Yeah. Oh, very cool. There's also,
I like
the sauce that came with this is the sauce that came with the lumpia. So here, use the lumpia sauce. Can you get
This is
that?
the lumpia too.
Okay, I'm gonna dip.
This is the lumpia.
Mmm.
So this rice doesn't have garlic on it. That's weird, right?
It doesn't.
So,
It's a lumpia.
so the crispy pata was its own
It's
combo.
a lumpia.
Kind of like a lumpia.
It
Crispy
is a
pata was its
lumpia.
own thing that had its own rice, it had its own sauces, 2 sauces in the coconut. And then the 2-item combo was the Kikiam with the Kaldereta. Kaldereta, right? That has just white rice, 2 scoops of white rice.
This is really mild in flavor.
The sauce is really kicking it up.
It basically looks like a big lumpia wrapped in bean curd.
Mm-hmm. I just ate it without the sauce. Very mild. Beef Kaldereta, which we have had before, but we are trying the Manila Sunset.
This one has an egg.
Oh, yes. It has an egg on top, and it's, oh, and I'm making a mess. Hi, Edison, how can I help you?
I'm not making a mess.
You are not making a mess, you're eating very well. Okay, now I've got a little bit of everything. I'll save you the egg, Leia.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know what egg tastes. Do you want some of this, Ben? You want a carrot?
What did you say, my egg?
You want a carrot?
Did you say my egg?
Can I save your an egg?
I can have the egg if you want.
You want the egg? Do you want the egg? You gonna eat it if I give it to you? Because sometimes you say you want to eat things, but then you don't eat it. And then mommy cries.
I don't cry.
No, you're right, you just yell. You just yell, eat the food! Okay, directly on the rice.
I'm looking at the apple.
As we were told, was the way.
I'm looking at
But I would have done this anyway. This is like, this looks the way
I'm
to
looking
go.
at the apples.
Okay.
What's going on with those apples?
Is it a tomato stew?
I think I want an apple.
Tomatoey, peppery.
I think I want.
When I say pepper, I mean like green peppers, red peppers. But there is a kung pao in there. No, there's like a, you see the kung pao chili?
I think I want an apple.
You think you want an apple? Well, I'm taking the egg back. It's going to mommy. There you go, mommy.
No.
Go ahead, let him eat it.
You try it, come here. The beef is great. It's tender and soft.
I'm just
Perfectly rendered down. Well, here's my... Beef is perfect. The carrot is kind of chewy. A little crunchier than I would
I
like
like
it.
that. I
So-
think that's the right texture for a stewed carrot.
That may be the style. That's just not my preference. I would totally eat all that to myself. That is dynamite.
How does it compare to, where did we have the Kaldereta last time?
Was that at the
Ellen.
This is
Ellen's kitchen?
dynamite. This is dynamite, I think.
with the what they called menudo,
I
right?
want dessert.
I think we have menudo and
We have
Kaldereta.
menudo and the caldereta. This is really good. It's
I
about
want dessert.
as good. You can't have dessert yet. We're not ready. It's about as good as that is.
I'm
You're
ready.
saying on par?
Mm-hmm. You think so?
I'm ready.
No, I mean
So
dinner.
I think Ellen's was too much sauce
Okay.
and not as chunky of meat.
You want some more rice?
Could you eat the rice that's on your plate, please?
It has coconut on it.
Oh.
He's already decided he's not having the coconuts. Okay.
Yeah.
So I think we've tried everything. Food, dinner, savory-wise. I haven't got to dessert yet. Except for the Pancit Malabon. Malabon?
Yeah.
It's red.
Okay, so you're supposed to mix it, right? So this is,
That's my understanding. Everybody hands off me, jeez.
I'm red.
Mm-hmm. Well, I will let you take a shrimp off the top. Go ahead.
I'm gonna.
Now, lemon. We have lemon here. We don't have calamansi.
What's that?
Calamansi, you know, calamansi. So, bit of a difference.
What's that in that?
The noodles are kind of thicker than the palabok. And there's cabbage.
I want lemon. I want lemon on mine.
Lemons in the noodles. So when you have noodles, you can eat the lemon. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try and do a thorough job here mixing for everybody.
I need the lemon.
Ben? Oh, you just want to hold the lemon, this one? Here. So this looks very similar to what you would call a
Wait,
palabok.
it's sweet.
I bet it's not fishy.
It is sweet.
A little bit.
Look, it's sweet.
I think it's their,
I'm
oh yeah,
gonna
no,
try-
it's
I'm gonna
fishy.
try it. Okay.
Okay,
What's
go
the
ahead.
difference?
The noodles are thicker.
It's sweet.
It has
It's sweet.
cabbage on top.
It's sweet.
It doesn't, no, I don't want that. I don't want
Like
lemon. No, I don't want lemon.
It's sour, honey. Sour, you mean.
There's no beef jerky though, or that beef topping.
Yeah.
I thought that was shrimp, shredded shrimp.
I thought it was like ground beef or pork or something.
Oh, maybe.
It's good. It's really good. Mmm. This is a contender.
I wouldn't know.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That is really good.
And you've actually gone to Manila Sunset just to get the palabok.
And every time I've gone, we're sold out. And not palabok, the pancit.
This is pancit.
Yeah, you said palabok. This is not palabok.
I know, but you have gone just to get palabok. You told
And
me
they
that.
don't have it. Every time I went, they were sold out of
Oh,
this.
really?
They sell out.
Try my water.
I have my own water. You want a noodle? You want to try a noodle?
This is remarkably like palabok.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's their play.
Is it the same dish?
It's like
Us-
apple.
Aside from the noodles are fat
It's like apple.
and the cabbage,
It's like apple.
it's very
It's like apple.
And so I asked too.
The noodles are like apple.
You want me to put some noodles on your plate?
No. Noodles are like apples.
Do you want noodles though on your plate?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is delightful.
So I ordered this, and then that was when I told you that they had sold out of some of the items that we were gonna get.
Yeah.
And then I was looking to order other things. And so I walked up and asked, do you have Pancit Malabon? And he said, no, we only have this. And I'm like, okay. The Malabon.
I want Malabon.
So,
Is this named for where it comes from?
maybe? Probably? Like,
Like, they didn't have Malabon.
somebody tell us in the comments what the difference is. I'm not seeing a whole lot of difference.
Malabon.
They did not.
I want Malabon.
It's just like it though. It's just the noodles are bigger. You like big noodles more.
Big noodles.
Big noodles. That's what they call Bob Barker on the street.
Noodles.
Big noodles.
Please.
Bob Barker reminding you, help control the pet population. Have your pets spayed or neutered. Goodbye, everybody.
Did you see his new commercial he did with Adam Sandler?
No.
Did you know?
He's in the hospital.
I'm glad I didn't say what I was gonna say.
Adam Sandler goes to see him, and they get in a fight again.
Yeah.
Daddy?
Happy Gilmore.
Daddy?
Don't remember.
Daddy?
Bob Barker beats the crap out of Adam Sandler in Happy Gilmore.
Daddy?
Huh?
My
Did not
Gigi
remember
doesn't have teeth. Gigi doesn't have teeth.
She absolutely does.
No?
Yeah. I think that's rude to say that she doesn't have teeth. Every one of these dishes
Awesome.
I would
Grandma
eat
do not.
as any kind of like
Grandma
lunch on its own, in combo form,
Grandma.
or whatever.
Grandma.
So you know what really floors me? Is this is all really good, and Manila Sunset is a chain restaurant. So when these things are made at home, it must just be freaking amazing.
This is outrageously good. So what's your favorite right now?
You know what's my favorite? My
like the
favorite
pancit?
is the noodles.
I like the pancit.
Yeah.
No, you eat. I get it. The pata though.
Try it. Try it.
No. Dad.
More than I like the crispy pata.
Okay.
Crispy
No.
pata is also very
Sit down and eat. Nobody likes people putting food in their faces. That's not nice. I'm sorry, what was that, Leah?
I like the lechon kawali. I like the regular lechon more than I like the crispy pata.
Oh, I'm like, we didn't order that, did we? I see what you're saying.
I like rice.
I like the crispy pata because it was kind of like you got a little bit of everything that you get in lechon, and it didn't.
Like I would go back and get that pancit, no question.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and it's closer than Jollibee, so
I have cheese.
that's a problem.
I have cheese.
I'm not kidding. Like we're really close.
I have cheese.
I would.
I have cheese.
But they close at 7:30.
I have cheese.
Yeah,
I have cheese.
I hear you. Now take a bite of food.
So you got to thank whoever suggested the crispy pata. Cause
Good looking out on that one for sure. That was delightful. Wow.
we haven't even had the bibingka yet.
I know. I'm getting ready. I've, through the comments, we learned a lot about Bibingka. That there's like, it's actually charcoaled, like traditionally. And that it's like a rice, like a rice noodly kind of cake thing.
Not rice noodle, rice flour.
Rice flour, sorry. This is like the master of not too sweet. It's got a great little savory. I'm gonna give you some right now. Here. What do you say?
Please.
Don't make faces at me when I'm bringing you food. They toasted sugar on the top of this to go along with like this butter. This looks very interesting.
So we've had this before.
We
from
have.
a place that is almost named for it, right?
Right.
I need to put it on a food.
I think Edison wants some.
I don't blame you, bud. There's some dishes that we have been introduced to through doing these videos that I almost wish I didn't know about.
Why?
Because I could sit and eat that whole thing. like how I do with beignets. That's beignet status to me. It scratches some weird rice flour itch that I really like. Yes, Edison? Oh, my shirt. You've done a really good job of coloring my shirt for me.
Oh,
it
so
is
the
Bibingka.
sugar's like almost bruleed on the top.
Yes.
And then there's this
like butter.
Custardy kind of top to it, so it's almost like a flan.
Yes.
On top.
I could eat that whole thing and then be fat.
And the texture, because it's rice flour, is kind of dense like a mochi.
Yeah.
Or there's a steamed Vietnamese like sweet that that rises when it steams and it like puffs up. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Have I had
it's
it?
Like a ball, and it comes in pastel green, yellow, pink, and white.
That is what this reminds me of, but with all that extra stuff going on, so good.
But actually with more flavor because
What is this?
It's been baked with.
What is this?
Like
yeah,
like a little bit of charring almost on the sugar.
So it caramelizes the sugar.
That is so good.
What's this?
It's a carrot. That is. I could seriously sit and eat that whole thing. No question.
I feel bad now because we had such a subpar bibingka before.
Both sides of my arms is just covered in food now from the kids.
I want more.
Well, no, the other place is good too.
I want more.
You're holding it.
It was nowhere near this good.
Is that better to you?
Yeah.
I think so too. It seems like there's just more going on with that. This didn't have the same. The other one didn't have the same charring to it, and I think the charring actually like really brings out something.
It's like the right amount of sweetness too.
Yeah.
I want to eat the whole thing.
I'm gonna eat the whole thing, Ben.
No.
I'm gonna eat this whole thing.
No,
But
you have to
If
share.
I remember correctly, you really like the one from D.J. Bibingka.
I did. I think I like this more though. It's cheesy, and it's sweet. It's got that slightly coconutty rice flavor.
Is this normally a dessert or a breakfast thing, do you think? Because wouldn't that be a good breakfast thing?
Oh my god, could you imagine? Like, would you imagine waking up, eating this for breakfast, and then going back to sleep?
The best part of waking up is bibingka in your face.
This is so good.
Let's go wake up. Come, pop.
You didn't save any for Addison at all?
I gave him some.
But more? Look at
No,
his
one other
face.
piece.
He's so cute. You don't want to eat? Yeah. No, thank you.
I'll eat this, the whole thing by myself.
We still have hollow hollow.
Yeah, can you get it?
Ethan's big
So
brother.
I was
There's a little funkiness somewhere in there too.
Ethan's
Maybe some of the cheese.
So I was reading this article about
Ethan's big brother.
I heard you, bud.
breakfast from around the world.
Oh,
And
Wow, that's good. I love that. It's in the lower right shelf in a bag, all the way to the right corner. I don't think they gave us a spoon though.
For the, it's right here.
Oh.
In the Philippines, the breakfast that they used was pandesal. And in the article, it talked about in the Philippines, it was pandesal with cheese whiz.
Pansal.
Oh, yeah?
Pansal.
I would totally try that, and it's probably awesome. Okay, there's a lot going on with this Halo Halo.
Oh, it's got so many colors in the bottom.
But it looks like they've got like condensed milk or something going on.
Huh?
There's a scoop of ube
Mix it.
and a flan,
Where's
and
the
then
flan? Wait, where's the flan?
it
I
looks
want to
like
eat
flan.
a piece of the ube ice cream by itself, and then I want to eat a piece of flan by itself, and then you can mix it.
Okay, I don't see the flan.
I want the ice. I
Not
want
sweet?
the ice.
It's unsweetened.
That's like not ube ice cream. That feels like a chunk of ube.
Like mashed up ube.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is in the freezer a little bit, so I'm gonna have to give it a good toss up here. We gotta mix this, Ben. There's no way to eat it without mixing it. We will make the internet so angry.
I'm
Hollow.
so excited because it has like so many things at the bottom that are jelly and colorful.
Yeah, I'll try it.
I like color.
I think this might be the most legit Halo Halo I've ever seen.
Oh,
I like color.
I found the flan.
That is gone.
The flan is putting up a very good fight though. It doesn't want to mix.
That's fine.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just move on here.
It's sour.
Mm-mm.
This is sour.
So this is what I'm curious about. Because I almost want to start cooking Filipino food, right? And I want to know what a typical at-home Filipino meal looks like.
Where's your dessert too? Take a bite.
How many dishes are there?
It's ice and ice cream and fruit.
What's a typical dessert?
Like on a regular.
People don't make halo-halo at home, right? This is the equivalent of like an ice cream sundae.
Right. A specialty thing.
Or a
special event.
Or a banana
You
royale.
don't make halo-halo.
Like we're not making boba at home.
Mm-mm.
So how does it compare?
They're really good.
It looks like it has a lot of.
It has a lot of variety in
Yeah.
there. Like, so that the Vietnamese dish that has the jelly in it too.
Yeah, now.
It's very similar to that. It's very similar to that to me, with the addition of the ube and the flan.
Oh, it's got jackfruit in it.
It has like either jackfruit or mango and young coconut pieces. Lots of jelly, copious amounts of jelly. What do you think?
There's something in this texture-wise that's crunchy.
Yeah, and there's kind of like a salty or peppery thing in there too.
I want rice.
Okay, hold on.
What is in here that is crunchy?
I want rice.
Probably gonna go on a mile walk today just to be able to handle
It's
this.
not too sweet.
Can I have is there rice in that container?
I've never had anything crunchy in a halo-halo before.
Neither have I. What do you got in your hands? Addison loves the lumpia. He's singing the praises of the lumpia right now. No, lumpias.
Is it rice crisps?
All right, Addison's setting the timer. What's your favorite today?
The Pancit Malabon.
I agree. It's either number. Oh, look, the ube didn't.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's like a chunk of mashed ube.
That's really hard to break up. Well, I apologize if I did not do this correctly. I'm sure I'll hear about it in the comments. This is really hard to break up though. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with this exactly. I agree. The pancit is probably my favorite.
See, you know what I really like about
And then the papa?
That is distinctly Filipino.
That's Edison's way of saying we're done.
Or I want some halo-halo.
Oh.
We're done. We're done with it.
No, we're done.
He was like, what is that?
You just dumped a bunch of ice on my table? Get out of here. Get out of here, Pops.
Get out of
Here.
here, Papa.
I think I'll do it. It was bad that this was so good. Because I could walk there.
You're probably going to walk there right now.
I might.
I'm sure they're closed.
The ice feels
You're lucky. They're usually closed by the time you get home.
The ice feels like
All right, guys, that'll do it. Mukbangs every Wednesday for you. We take recommendations. Actually, we thrive on recommendations. It's the only way we can continue to do this because without recommendations, we won't know what to order. So
And
please.
where would we be without the wondrous corrections of our misconceptions?
Yeah, tell us what we're doing wrong because we do something wrong every time, multiple times.
And we don't mean to.
We don't. We're best of intentions.
Because part of the reason we do this is because one of the best ways to experience a culture is through its food.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep. So, correct us when we're wrong. Tell us where to eat, where to go. And we'll talk to you next week. But come back tomorrow because I post videos every day. That's right. Not all about food though. Seldom about food. Anyway, that'll do it. Guys, we'll talk to you later. Say bye.
Pop. Pop, suck it.
All right.